Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela. I'm so glad you could join me today. This video is my empties for the month of November 2024. My last round of empties was a little bit of a hodgepodge mix-up because it just had to go a little bit longer. Well, this is for mostly all of just November. I'm trying to get back into the track, back right into the swing of things without falling too far out of it first, of course. This is a little bit of Bath and Body Works, and I don't even really want to necessarily talk about the fact that I really don't have any candle empties right now. So, yeah, let's get started here with the things that I'm decluttering or that I'm tossing for one reason or another, and I'll kind of go through that. These two sample packets, Belief True Cream Aqua Bomb and Laneige Cream Skin Toner. I'm just going to go ahead and toss these. They've been sitting in my collection of things for so long. I'm over it. I'm just over it, and I've been telling myself I'm going to use it, and I'm just not. So I'm just going to toss it. Okay. These are actually some belly button rings. I had purchased their maternity belly button rings on top of that. Okay, this is an old purchase. I would say mid-2020, just about June of 2020 was when I started to actually switch my belly button ring out. I don't even have a ring in my belly button piercing hole anymore. I think like the hole's still there, but it's been closed. Well, I haven't been using it for a couple years, so I found this in my drawers that I have where my makeup is. I'm just tossing it because, like I said, I'm not going to use it. So, yeah. Okay. This from Supergoop is the Lip Screen Shine SPF 40. The expiration on the top of it up here says 1 of 25, which is coming up really quickly. And you know what? While I see it and just have it in my collection and make note of it in my head, I'm just going to toss it. Because I haven't used it. Guys, I haven't used this a single time. In theory, I liked it. I wanted to like it. I guess I should say it like that. In theory, I wanted to like it. I'm just not a sunscreen on my lips type of person. I'm barely a lip products on my lip type of person, so yeah. Okay, so something that has gone bad out of my collection is this Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench SPF 45 Hyaluronic Cloud Moisturizer. The expiration isn't until next November. However, I do keep it in my bathroom because I was using it. It's probably about to here. It's runny and not the same texture that it was. It's probably just because of the heat and the moisture in the air. It just made it go bad, which is pretty quick for something like that's this expensive to go bad. Am I going to buy it again? I think I have another one in my closet. So I'm not going to buy it again right now. But in the future, am I going to buy it again? Likely not. I'm going to just try a different moisturizer. So I like Peter Thomas Roth, but I think my time of using just Peter Thomas Roth is done. Not that I don't like I said, not that I don't like the brand or that I'm not going to keep using it in general, but yeah. Okay, these last few things I'll talk about have gone bad for one reason or another. This Smashbox Photo Finish Centering Citrus Primer Water is so old. There's a 24-month expiration on it, and you know what? I've had it for like 4 years at this point in time. This was when I had bought off Amazon when I could no longer buy it in the store because I loved the scent of it. This does not smell the same anymore. I'm not going to smell it because it smells bad, but it's not the same scent that it was. It was so delicious, and that was why I loved it and why I was like hooked on it. That's not the case. Like I said, that's definitely gone bad. Another thing gone bad is from Bath and Body Works this time. This is a mini fine fragrance mist. This is hot cocoa and cream. The date on the bottom says 2021, but it's also like the very end of 20, so it would have been like winter 2021, 2022. Yeah, with this cute little packaging. I do have some lines on the back for progress. I had 3 in this collection in the little minis. I had picked them up from SAS at one point, but it smells the same, like smelling it like this, but when you spray it into the cap, you let it sit. It doesn't smell like anything but alcohol. So it's gone bad. I have technically a backup of it from, I think it was last year when they came out with it. So it's okay. I don't think they have it right this year, but not a big deal. Okay, so for the second to last thing, for my like just decluttering things, is this Patrick Ta Major Dimensions 2 eyeshadow palette. I will insert a picture of what it looks like because it's reflective AF. Yeah. Okay. Here we have the pan. I loved this eyeshadow. Like, this was fantastic. Okay, so originally back in 2022, she doesn't make YouTube videos anymore, but Tisha Keen, she was on here, and her and I talked all the time. She influenced me to buy this palette. Okay, so I was using it, loving it, running with it. Well, when the new Huda Beauty Icy whatever palette came out for Christmas time, and I was in store purchasing gifts for other people and stuff like that, well, I was like, I really want that eyeshadow palette. But then I kept telling myself, no, you have the Patrick Ta one. Just go home and use that one. So that's what I did. I came home and I pulled this one out. Well, when I swatched the glitter eyeshadows in here, it's different. The texture is completely changed. Like, completely changed. It barely gives you any pigment, which is like shocking and completely not like it was originally. So, but I also, truth be told, heard Kiki Chanel talking about this palette specifically, about how there was mold on theirs, on hers, and on a bunch of other ones. So I was a little nervous, but there's no mold, but the eyeshadow texture has changed. So this is going in the trash, which is a really sad end of time thing for me, but I do have that new palette, so I don't care. But okay, so the very, very, very last thing that I have to talk about here that's not an empty is the only candle that I have to talk about in this little empties here for November. And it's not even an empty, okay? It's a RIP Hazard of Toddlers. I don't know. This is white chocolate macadamia. This is from last year, Candle Day. I do have one of these that I'm burning currently, but this one was brand new and unburned. I have to be careful handling it. This whole part is missing glass back here, from here to here. Missing glass. The bottom of it is broken. Me and one of my children were down in the basement, and I was doing things. And I was not even a foot away from him, and I hear him smelling candles, and then I hear the candle break. I was like, oh man, I don't even want to see what candle this is. But you know, it could have been worse. It could have been a candle that I actually liked, because I don't really like this candle. Like I said, I have one that I'm burning, and it's just something that I really struggle with. The nutty scents, like the pistachio and like almond scents, I really seem to struggle with candles. I don't know why, but so that one I am just tossing now. You could, I'm sure some of you know this, but if you don't know this about candles, okay, so the wax is separated from the jar in here. However, if I put this into a not broken jar, I still am not going to burn it because the wicks are going to be detached at the bottom. They're no longer attached. So that means when the wax pulls out all the way, the wicks are now floating. So that becomes a danger to like breaking the glass and stuff. I could put it in another jar and put it in my crock or under my lamp. But I'm going to trace it back to, I don't really like that candle that much. I have so many other candles in my collection. So that one's just going away and getting the broken glass out of my life because I've been holding on to it. So, all right. Those are my like declutters, things I'm getting rid of, etc. Now for the actual empties in my life here from November. This is, I just used like the last one up, so I technically didn't use it only in November. This is Flamingo 5-blade cartridges for my razor blade. I have the same matching purple colored. I love my razor. It's so cute. But yeah, it comes with the little 5 cartridge refills. I no longer have any refills, so I will buy that again. I'll probably just buy a whole new razor thing because I've used a couple of those refills now, so yeah. I have one of these Tweezerman files. It's the last one from my last pack that I had opened up, so I'm just tossing it. I like these files. I use them pretty regularly. Another thing I use regularly are the Hero Mighty Patch Invisible Patches, Blemish Patches. I think that's what they are, the invisible one, the blue ones. I like the blue package one. Works best for me, so it is a repurchase. I do buy that one all the time. Something I used up for my kids. Again, I use up all the time regularly. This Raw Sugar Kids Bubble Bath Body Wash. This is strawberry vanilla. We are currently using the blue raspberry one. That one's my favorite scent. This one's okay. This one's easier for me to pick up at like Meijer and stuff like that. So the blue raspberry one, they only have at Target, and sometimes I'm not always at Target, but okay, another thing, again, another regular use up for me is this Miss Meyer's Clean Day Fall Leaves dish soap. The scent isn't one I regularly use up. The dish soap is a regular use up for me. Fall Leaves, not my favorite. I thought I was going to love this. It didn't, not my favorite. I can handle it in the soap. The all-purpose spray, oh my gosh. That's awful. I do not like that really at all. So really, I won't buy that scent again. I'll buy the product, like I said, the product itself I'll buy again, but okay, 2 more regular use ups for both myself and Andrew. The first one is mine. It's the Aveeno Calm and Restore Makeup Removing Wipes. This is the sensitive skin. This is my new favorite, okay, because they took away the Burt's Bees sensitive skin ones. They don't have them anymore, so I've had to search and find, and the Aveeno sensitive skin ones have worked out for me. So that's another one. Once I figured out one that works, I'm not going to keep trying other ones. So we're running with that one. So that one's now my regular. Something that Andrew uses up regularly is the Duke Cannon bar soap, the big ass brick of soaps. We have so many different scents for him, and I pick them up like at the end of seasons when they have them on clearance at various stores where they sell them. So I pick them up. So we just have a bunch. This one I picked up from last year. And what I do with his soaps is when he uses one up, we pull out a new one and I throw the new package in the empties. So this is the one he's using right now. Last time I had one in here is the one he used up last time. Does that make sense? This one's called the Oops All Brandy Homemade Eggnog. I did get it on sale, as you see, from Tractor Supply. Like I said, this was at the end of the season last year. It smells, I think this one smells really good, but won't get it again necessarily, but I will pick up more when I see them on sale for a good price, so. Okay, I have 2 perfumes that I used up for myself before I get into the Bath & Body Works stuff, the actual things that I used up for the month of November. First one that I used up is a replica, but it's like a sample, technically. I got it from Sephora at one point in time. It's Matcha Meditation. I can't find this anywhere. Okay, I don't know when I picked it up as a sample or when I received it as a sample, but I found it in my drawer and it smells so good. It was such a good scent to wear like in the evening at nighttime when I was going to bed. Such a relaxing scent, delicious. I can't find it anywhere but on Amazon, and I'm not really trying to buy high-end perfumes from Amazon. So yeah, I would buy it again if I could, but okay. The last perfume that I used up. I love this one. This is Mugler Alien Goddess. Oh my gosh. I love it so much. This is the little purse travel size. I don't know what they call it. I call it a purse size because I stick it in my little tiny purse that I have. I think they just call it a travel size, but I do know you can buy a refill for this. But I do also know that I just purchased the full size of this for half price from Ulta for Black Friday. So I don't need to buy the individual refill size, so I'm not gonna worry about refilling this little bad boy up. I'm just going to use my full size bottle from here on out. I'm going to keep this little thing though. It's such a cute little vessel. I don't know what you want to call it, but so cute. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that. Okay, so the last things I have are Bath and Body Works items that I finished up. This thing is a car fragrance refill. I have Sweater Weather. I had this in my car for October and November, and I could still really smell it the whole time. And truthfully, I only changed it because it's now after Thanksgiving, and I wanted something Christmassy in my car. So I think, have one more of these in my collection, but they come out with it every year, so I will buy that one again in the future. I really enjoy that scent specifically. Okay, we went through one Bath & Body Works hand soap. This is Cherry Almond Shortbread. This one came out this past fall. The notes are vanilla shortbread, candied almond, and cherry. I enjoyed this scent a lot. I think I like it more in the candle, which isn't really saying much. Because you know what? I feel like I just liked it more on concept. I don't know. Because, like, the longer I use this soap, the more I was like, okay, can we be done with this? Because I just don't like this scent for, like, on my hands. Okay, and, like, I can't say that I necessarily like the candle better because I did have my struggles with the candle also. So that just leads me back to, I just don't know that I was totally satisfied with Cherry Almond Shortbread this year from Bath & Body Works. I don't know why either, necessarily. But I feel like that might be a safe bet to say. Okay, so 2 things from my project Use It Up for my body care that I had in here, in the project, that I used up, that I'm talking about right now, is first one was the body scrub. It's the only body scrub that I had left from Bath & Body Works. It's Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. This one's from 2021. I did pick this one up for 75% at an SAS at one point. I didn't squeeze every last little bit out of this because, you know what, I just was done with it and I was over it. It's okay. The scent used to be a favorite of mine, okay? It used to be something that I absolutely loved. This year, I'm just not feeling it. I don't know if it's just me not feeling it this year or whatever. Also, I don't buy Bath & Body Works body scrubs anymore. That's just not what I'm doing anymore. I know you can get them on decent sales, but, like, decent is still not good enough for me. So, okay. Anyways, the last Bath & Body Works product that I had in my project Use It Up, but also in general that I have to talk about here, my, like, last empty for November 2024. This is a body wash. Technically was called a shower gel back in the day. So it was aromatherapy, cinnamon and sandalwood. Yeah, I have some progress lines here on the back. Honestly, I didn't really enjoy this one. I picked it up because I really love cinnamon, and I had never experienced a cinnamon scent that I didn't like until this one. The sandalwood just doesn't work for me. It's from 2022. I don't have any more of this, and I'm not mad about it, nor will I pick up any more of it if I find it again or if they come out with it again. Yeah, that's that. Okay. That's everything for the month of November. It's kind of not really the best, especially on the candle side of things, because all I have for a candle is what my child broke. So I'm working through what I'm working through right now. We're making progress where we can, guys. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not judging me, so you can't judge me either. So, all right. I hope you guys are having fun using your products up. Like, that's what matters. That's why we buy them, you know, is to use them up. So, all right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope everybody has a great day. Until next time.